Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome. We shared with you during the last 9 months the first chapter of the new Alfa Romeo, starting with the Giulia Quadrifoglio preview last June in Alfa Romeo's old and new home, the Alfa Romeo Museum in Arese, followed by the first official presentation to the public in Frankfurt, where you could touch, feel, and admire our creation and what this car was able to achieve at the Nürburgring track. In fact, Giulia Quadrifoglio is the fastest industrial production sedan ever made. But Giulia is clearly more than just a car. It stands for the reincarnation, the renaissance of Alfa Romeo. It perfectly presents what Alfa Romeo is to become again. The Italian car brand with the richest sport heritage, able to create the most distinctive and emotional cars. And to focus on our heritage and history helped us a lot to rediscover our core mission, our core values, and that has given us clarity of purpose. Alfa Romeo's aim is to give emotion, engine, and wheels, to create a perfect fusion between man and machine. Cars with no soul are just metal and rubber. And to breathe soul into a car, you need to create one always having the driver in mind, placing him at the center, making him or her experience again what it really means to drive. This is the true essence of Alfa Romeo. This is and will be the distinctive aspect of all Alfa Romeos, like it was in the past. The very thing that they all will have in common, and that makes them different from any other car around. And today, on the Alfa Romeo stand, you can finally see an important next piece of the entire mosaic. Inspired by this whole process, the first step, and you all remember, into our future was the 4C. This dream machine has been the laboratory in which we created an accessible dream, a car with spotless track performance that can be used on ordinary roads easily, safely, and with a lot of enjoyment. A unique and truly refreshing formula that drew back car lovers' attention to our brand and offered us ideas, technologies, and solutions that were subsequently handed over to Giulia, from lightweight materials to top stiffness and rigidity, from advanced high-tech engines with class-leading specific power to exclusive suspension design. And today, all this has become a kind of a circular process. Now, the Giulia effect is irradiating on the whole Alfa Romeo range. We are currently reviewing all our existing models to introduce new features and contents in line with the evolution of the brand. We are feeding back Giulia-derived innovations on the 4C, on the Mito, and the Giulietta. And you can see and touch the first concrete outcome on these models displayed on our stand here today. Image consistency is an essential trait of our brand renaissance. The family feeling we are creating based on our signature front grille and mustaches makes all new Alfa Romeos recognizable at first sight. And in addition to this, all products have been updated in the exterior and in the interior and feature various new contents like new infotelematic systems, powertrains, trim levels. But let's come back to the future. We clearly stated that the Giulia Quadrifoglio we presented in Arese and Frankfurt is a unique creation, a unique car, one-of-a-kind car, the firstborn of a new breed of Alfa Romeos. Singular, but not alone. And today, we present you its first brothers. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new Giulia family members. Giulia, or to be more precise, Giulias, 3 of them right now, empowering emotion. As exhilarating to drive in daily commuting as it is on the Nürburgring Nordschleife. As ready to take your children to school as it is to go around the carousel curve. All Giulias are based on our new rear and all-wheel drive architecture, as all future Alfa Romeos will be. All Giulias adopt identical suspension schemes, semi-virtual front double wishbone, and the 4.5 Lynx patented Alpha Link rear suspension. All Giulias provide you the same lightness, balance, and road holding and sheer driving pleasure of the quadrifoglio. Mechanical excellence allows to preserve the true and uncontaminated new Alpha feeling. Drive mode control systems include our DNA drive mode selector, the Alpha Active suspension system, and a latest generation Torsen mechanical Q2 limited slip differential with 4 planetary gear design and carbon fiber friction material. Safety systems feature new exclusive devices. First of all, our integrated brake system, adopted on Giulia in its first ever automotive application. IBS, the abbreviation of integrated brake system, is the future of brake system. It offers the driver not only an extremely accurate pedal feeling with no ABS vibrations, it also guarantees instantaneous response and record performances. Giulia also features our forward collision warning, combined with autonomous emergency brake with pedestrian detection. This innovative system detects moving pedestrians or cyclists and helps avoid collisions by automatically activating the emergency brake, and if necessary, close to the maximum deceleration of 1G. Another innovative device is our adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go function that automatically reduces velocity, if necessary, up until stoppage and returns to the set speed by following the vehicle in front of you. All these come together with lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring with cross-path detection, automatic high beam assistant, rear view cameras with dynamic grid lines, and front and rear parking sensors to ensure all drivers maximum driving pleasure in full safety. Vehicle characteristics, and I want to mention some of those, are at the top of the category. Giulia provides class-leading aerodynamic efficiency with a drag coefficient below 0.25. Its mass distribution across axles is at the optimum of 50-50. We have best-in-class torsional stiffness, thus allowing an exceptionally smooth ride, even on rough roads, a compact and solid feeling, a very low level of road noise, but moreover, it guarantees these performances to last the entire life of the car. Force lateral accelerations reaches 0.98 G. Fifth, Giulia has the most direct steering system of its class that, combined with a new front suspension, provides outstanding precision and unmatched control and driving pleasure. And last but not least, the wide use of aluminum, high-strength steel, and composite materials guarantees extreme lightness. The 180 horsepower diesel with manual transmission weighs 1,374 4 kilos only. But what cannot be measured or defined by numbers is the real feel and perception you will experience driving those cars. In any condition, at any speed, driving is natural, accurate, fun, and safe. That's what we mean, driver at the center. Always in control and in direct contact with the road. It is never the car that drives you. You drive it. Because this is an Alfa Romeo. This is what you will experience at the wheel of any Giulia. Although they are all born out of the same stem cells, built on the same architecture, each Giulia version has its distinctive personality. One of the key differentiators are the all-new, all-aluminum engines. At launch, Giulia will offer a 2-liter, 200-horsepower gasoline and the 2.2-liter diesel from 150 up to 180 horsepower, a range that will be empowered up to 280 horsepower for gasoline and up to 210 horsepower for diesel by the end of this year. All those engines are coupled with either an 8-speed automatic or a manual 6-speed transmission. And these powertrains offer all unprecedented balance between performance and efficiency. But now let's go into the car and sit behind the wheel. You feel it immediately, made to measure, and I am at the center. From position to distance, controls and displays, everything is designed to offer ergonomics, information, and control. We simplified the main human-machine interface to 2 rotary switches, one for the Alpha Connect system and one for the Alpha DNA shift mode selector to set up all vehicle dynamic parameters. Technically sophisticated and at the same time intuitive and easy to use. Driver friendliness comes together with top-level quality, safety, content, and comfort. Giulia offers a standard all you expect from a car of this class. An infotainment system equipped with at maximum an 8.8-inch TFT screen, dual-zone climate control, 6-ways adjustable seat, leather steering wheel with the engine start button, and further hand-on controls together with the most advanced safety features I mentioned before. Giulia's driver and passenger will also enjoy a hi-fi sound systems in any version, and at the top they will be surrounded by 14 Harman Kardon hi-fi speakers. Our customers love the feel of driving a tailor-made car, perfectly suited their desires and driving styles. And this opportunity will be provided by a rich number of options, including the Giulia Super, providing a set of additional features destined to satisfy the desire for individual look and feel, a very rich and exclusive luxury pack, and a sport pack with many attractive additional contents. And last but not least, a specific business version that will offer a set of functions dedicated to professionals and fleets. Order intake of the Giulia family will open on April 15th in Europe, and the first ones will be delivered this June. Giulia was born based on our best professional know-how and wisdom, and has been created by our most competent and passionate people. We have set in motion what we call la meccanica delle emozioni, translated into English, the mechanics of emotion. This includes the car, the team, and the brand. Had I to summarize the essence of Giulia in just a few numbers, something we are frequently asked to do, I would start with the Giulia Quadrifoglio records. 510 horsepower, 3.9 seconds from 0 to 100, 32 meters stopping distance from 100 to 0, 1.15 G maximum lateral acceleration. We have created this car, this version, for those who want to drive the best performer ever in the category. But how about these? 0 to 100 in less than 7 seconds. Fuel consumption of 3.8 liters per 100 kilometer and emissions of only 99 grams of CO2 per kilometer. All this, all together, on your everyday car. The Giulia 2.2 diesel Eco with 180 horsepower. We have created a family of cars that are purebred racehorses and perfect riding companions. A unique combination and a perfect synergy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you.